Hello my lovelies, my name is Sam. Welcome to my channel. On today's video, I am going to be discussing how to juice cleanse the right way, the benefits of juicing, how I juice, and how I prep for juicing. Let's get into the video. What is a juice cleanse? It is a short form of detox diet that is based off of drinking raw vegetables. It is a juice that is recommended that you take about 6 bottles of between 12 to 16 ounces of fluid juice. So for me, I hate making my juice. So 2 years ago, when I started juicing, I bought the whole vegetable and the whole food processor and blending it. It was one of the most taxing thing ever, and it kind of like just made me derail a little bit. I was upset. It was excruciating. However, I found a company online, Juice from the Raw. They do get that to you. They give you about 6 bottles. The process is 6 bottles, so it is 6 bottles that you get. I just recently completed my juicing for this quarter, and it is from Juice from Raw. So let us start by discussing why people juice or why I juice. The benefits for juicing is also the reason why I juice. The number one for me is bloating. I bloat, and that is mainly due to my diet. I am a big lover of carbs. I eat rice almost every day. It leads to me having serious bloating issues. So that's one of the reasons why I do the cleansing, to get rid of toxins and stuff from my body. So it is time to discuss the proper way to juice. Juicing is not something that you just want to pick up and just go, you know what, starting tomorrow, I'm going to start drinking vegetables, and that's setting yourself up for disaster. The best way is to go through a process. If you're like me and you have a sweet tooth or you eat out a lot, you do need to slowly get your body out of that. Because if you do not do it, if you did what I did 2 years ago and just jumped into it, the headaches, the massive headaches, there's literally a withdrawal process. You literally have to do things the right way for you to have the success that you need to get the result that you want. So first and foremost is to start the detoxing process. So like I said earlier on, if your diet includes a lot of sugar, a lot of eating out, like junk food and stuff, so what I typically do is I start by taking out my apple pies and my sugar intakes. I reduce my carb intake also. I don't get rid of the carb totally. That's not the kind of diet that I do. I thrive off of carbs. Rice. I love my rice. So what I do is I replace it with a salad. So instead of eating rice twice a day, I would eat salad. And if I'm eating, so the first couple of days, so this is the first 7 days. So if I'm going to start detoxing, say next week, starting from Monday, if I was eating rice twice a day, I would reduce it to once a day. And I introduce salad as a second meal. By the 3rd day, I am fully on salads and no alcohol or beverages, all that. You gotta kick that out so you can help your body, through the process. So I then replace that with a lot of drinking of water, no Cokes, no Fanta. So that way my body is slowly getting used to surviving on vegetables for the next few days once I start my juice cleanse. And then for those that eat fast food, the best way for you to start, for you to get out of to remove those food is to, start getting pre-packed food. For those who don't want to cook, they have HelloFresh and give you vegetables and stuff. But the best ways would be to meal prep. So all the foods that you significantly need to reduce before you start your detox are: 1, meat. You want to get rid of all animal and animal products for that when you're transitioning. So that first week when you're trying to like get your body off of it to get used to juicing, it would be all animal products, dairy. I don't take much of dairy, but it is advisable that I remember back in the day when I used to, it was a struggle when I started juicing. But now I don't take dairy. They make me bloat a lot. Every once in a while, I would like pizza. They have cheese on it, so why not? If not, I said earlier on alcohol, no caffeine, and last but not least, no processed food at all. Now let's discuss the benefits of juicing. Why I juice. The pros. 1, it reduces bloating. It also improves your health. I find that I'm no longer as tired, sluggish. When I finish my detox and I'm going back to the exercise room, like I feel like the Hulk, strong. Like I feel better. Like my inside is healthier, and that's one of the reasons why I do that. My energy increased. Like I did not realize how much my sugar intake reduces my energy. I find out that once I'm done with my cleansing, I feel a whole lot stronger. My Pilates class, like you see me going, I'm like, oh, I'm ready for the next level. I'm ready. It also reduces dehydration because during juicing, which I will discuss later on in this video, how you juice once the juicing started, you do consume a lot of water. So it does help you, hydrate it, like your skin. Look at my skin is popping because I just finished my detox. Baby, I am like, my skin is popping, not even one single breakout. And guess what? It is my time of the month. Usually I do have a lot of breakouts, but right now. And another benefit that I love for this juicing is better digestion. Better digestion. Like everything, your bowels is clean. And last but not least, my most favorite is that it eliminates toxins from your body. So after the week of prepping, so the week off, I usually order my juice from the raw. I don't get so they have different variety. It tells you on there, some people like the ones with like really low sugar. No, I still need some form of sugar that, I can't totally withdraw, but it's a low sugar. You do get 6 bottles. They come frozen. You can put that in your freezer until you're ready to start. If you're doing more than 3 days, I would suggest that, for the first 3 days, you can defrost those. Please do not do that overnight. You don't want to do that overnight. So you want to bring it out and defrost it for like 4 hours and then put it in the fridge. And then every day you can take the one that you need. There are 6. So for me, I do take the 6 bottles. There are some people that can only stomach 2 a day, whatever. I take religiously because I know what I'm going for. Do you get what I mean? I know what I'm going for. So I take all the juices on each day, the 6 bottles. So in addition to the 6 bottles, I do drink a minimum of 120 ounce of water. Some days I'm way higher. So I have a cup that is 26 ounce and I drink about 7, 8, sometimes 10. I drink my juice 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and then 6 p.m., the last bottle for the day. And while I am drinking that, I am taking water. Now, the first day, it's usually the hardest. Very, 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 very hard, but you can push through. I do limit my exercises for that week that I am juicing, which is usually advisable because you're not eating much. Your calorie intakes are like next to nothing. So going out to work out, I don't know how some people do, but there are people who do. I've seen online, there are some people who are still, throwing it out there. I personally don't advise it. You always want to listen to your body. I'm already on the smaller side, so I don't need to get any smaller by trying to burn too much calories. But it is advisable not to work out. Why? Just low, medium size activities. So like for me, the only thing that I do that period is either Pilates, and I'm usually taking like Reformer 1.5. I'm not doing the cardio or any other thing. It's just a smaller one. And then I also walk my dog. So I'm not like running or anything like that. And that's usually about 5,000 steps that I get each day while I'm juicing. Now, while I'm not juicing, I need to do a video on that. So I think the final point to discuss is how often to detox. For me, I prefer every quarter just because I eat a lot of ice cream and apple pie. Sorry, I can't let go. Don't judge me. I always say this, I didn't come to life to suffer. So I'm not going to stop eating some certain food. I'd rather just walk out and reduce my portion. So apple pie and ice cream, you always find it in my fridge. So that's why I try to detox every quarter. So I just finished this quarter juicing. Most people that are on they eat vegetables 24/7. They usually they can do it twice a year. But for me, it is every quarter. It depends on how I am feeling. I always tend to listen to my body. If I feel like I can go 6 days, then I'll do the 6 days. If I feel like I can only go 3 days, then I do 3 days. I don't push it. Absolutely not. And if I'm feeling some type of way, even though I plan to do it, like say if I plan to start tomorrow and I'm not feeling like my body is not there, I would push it back. So in all things, it is usually advisable that you listen to your body when you want to start juicing. In conclusion, I would say if you're going to start, I would highly recommend juice from the raw. It comes in the little neat bottles. They are 12 ounces each. You'd have seen that on the screen somewhere in this video. And everything is you just grab and go. It makes your life easier. There's less work to be done, frankly. My favorite from them, actually, which I am really surprised, is the beet juice. I'm not sure why. I am surprised that I actually like it. But that's my favorite, followed by the spicy lemonade. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, spicy lemonade. But anyways, if you want to start, you can start slowly. If you can only do 1 day, start with 1 day and then build your tolerance as you continue. And if you can stop at 3 days, that's it. You don't need to go any further until you know that you are able to take longer than 3 days. The mark where it starts getting really at that first day, it's hard. The second day, you're getting used to it. The third day, you're used to it. But that fourth day, baby, it is something. But it's worth it though at the end of the day. So this whole process, I told you guys I was so bloated. You should have seen the video at the beginning of the video. I was so bloated and stuff. And by the time I was done, I was down 6 pounds. So that is good. That's a good way to jumpstart your healthy lifestyle journey, or just for building your summer body. So now I'm just walking off of that. I can continue now and just be like, okay, abs, come on, let's get you, because guess what? It's bikini season. So it's something for you to try. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you watched up to this moment and you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Join the family. Let's grow this channel, okay? Of the video, it would help my channel go out more. And if you like content like this, let me know. And also, if you have any questions that I did not cover in this video, you can ask me in the comment section. I will respond. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, my lovelies.